if it's going to work or it's going to fail to work. Sometimes it just ends. So trying from another device, screencasting. See how long this will last. Automatically stops on screencasting also. So this goes away. Then I have to resume. Um, Another thing, since it's working for now, if it ends, I'll have to try again. Something really strange me uh, since some months now. I've been controlled. I don't know who's after me. Here also in Dubai, we so provoked and all metaphysically, like I'm under control. No support, no emotional people really, and also very afraid because recently His Highness Aga Khan passed away, and something was against, like since half his half his fall. I took this, right, half his fall, and it came on Aga Khan that he will live. So, and I was sharing this, and I can't help sharing also. This is the problem, and I can't. I'm fed up of this. Okay, this is the only thing. There's no other thing that can help me. This is my only outlet. So what I do is just live streaming, since sometimes it works here on. Although I put it on, I set it on screencasting. Doesn't come on screencasting. So I use my Facebook live streaming. Oh goodness, something here. It's so they've kept me like a puppet. Like, it's terrible. So I don't know what this is. I don't even know how to say it. Uh, trolling, uh, trolling me. I think they. So I'm really sorry, Aghan. Something was communicated to me, and what's this? Ishan? Sorry, um, can you speak in English? Uh, what's Api? Oh, you're from Pakistan? Yeah, Papi. I'm very messed up. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, brother. Sorry. Uh, what nonsense is this, Ishan? So you want to play around? Uh, what's the laughing thing? Yeah, so anything I like, but there's a lot of honking and there's some work going on outside, a lot of noise the whole day. Yeah. Okay, half is fall, right? Uh, oh God. So they got after. Now I'm very scared. So I shared, but I wouldn't do. Oh, I shouldn't be sharing actually. I've gone against His Highness Aga Khan. Salim Lalani. a recent post, right? Very good post. So, okay, this is, anyways, I was for Aga Khan, His Highness the late, and they've controlled me. I'm so now I'm leaving His Highness Aga Khan. And I feel like someone's got my neck and they're slightly gagging, or the pain they've given me since September. It's increased. I'm not able to do much, even to order for my grocery. It's very painful, or take the garbage out. Sean, you seem to be like from Pakistan. Are you Pakistani? Appa is okay. Appa was our neighbor too in Pakistan. Old. And I was doing this, so no support. Trying to. I don't mean to hurt anyone. And what Loy Macedo was saying, that this Pakistani police officer in Dubai was very strict. They even tried to arrest Loy Macedo for his what you call it, the thing. It was okay that in Sharjah, like there's police and came, so you can listen to the whole video. Okay, this file gave me like the number 49 because His Highness, previous His Highness Al Khan, 49, Im- 49th Aga Khan. No, sorry, 49th Imam and the 4th Aga Khan. 4th. Oh, it's terrible what, although I've told Salim Lavani that what is this? You people are twisting and turning. But of course, the so I thought Aga Khan is going to live. I'm not cognitively, I'm not coherent. Sorry, coherent. Oh, they're trying to. Maybe they're harassing me here. Baba, maaf karo, Arab, Musalman. Uh, be so you know what they did to me? Something. I don't know what happened with my brother, youngest. That with his assistant, like I couldn't stop it, and they made me get angry at him. A lot of things like I shouldn't be, because these are, my brother's saying now we don't get, or it's very difficult to get Pakistani workers and all that. So he doesn't want to come and help. And now I have to call. I've called my youngest brother. God protect him. And I was very answered very aggressively. So they've done something here to us. Has replied against. Okay, so I have this fear, panic. Although I tell myself I've done this, and they want to put me in the jail. They want to arrest me. The Emirat, the government. Then they should arrest me, right? I was joking, Shia sir. हमारा like हुआ half of my garden इधर मार डाला है और hardly I can get up. I've lost a lot of weight. I hardly can I eat properly. Shrinking, bones shrinking. Um, Ishan, be careful, yeah. If you are true, yeah, it's good that you don't give your real name here. If you are my well wisher, they're killing people. They're taking lives. Recently, they took um, His Highness Khan's. There was something. coming to me. Oh, they were telling me like who really has killed. Oh, sorry. Then, um, so 4992. Right? It came Ghazal of Hafiz. 492. So I took it. Oh, Hafiz has told me that His Highness Aga Khan, and I share it. Not that I'm naive. Um, I just it. Yeah, this is it. So recently, when Fahad Ali, and after Fahad Ali, Ibrahim Lone, he's been coming here a long time ago and saying that Sri Jaydevi, Uzma Jaydevi is his sister. Oh, and there are these Kashmiris, workers. It's a long story. So, uh, salutations to the dear friendship delight. Friendship's delight. 492, right? It's like 49th Imam. Oh, and to His Highness Akhan the Fourth. I shared this on my Facebook, and I'm sharing their, although it's not safe, sharing their pages. Although Salim Lalani, I don't know what to make of this, has shared something, so but he's gone now. The fourth Imam, sorry, the 49th Imam, fourth. And I'm going to make these mistakes. I'm controlled, okay? So if I get angry or act funny, Brother Sean, hope you understand. On site, things can't do things gracefully or properly. Respiratory problems here more since uh, some things became better, some things became worse. So I've heard that the Arabs long time ago, but we don't say these things. The only thing was the time I was provoked, and my aunt had told me something about a community member, my father's side, because she was friends with someone. Uh, and since we don't have the witness and we don't say these things, right? So there are things I know about the Arabs, and uh, so I was like, even though Pakistan was not that good to live in, but still we survived. There were people, even my principal, Miss Tissa, survived in Pakistan alone until her eldest sister came. That was after a long time. Her mother passed away in 1980. So they've been after me and my loved those I love, teachers I love, anyone who's good with me. It's unfortunately it's this father's family side of mine. But my grandmother died in year 2000. My father's mother, and then they had these Kashmiri workers, and one of the sheikhs of Abu Dhabi, he looks like Safdar's younger brother. I can't, for the life of me, they've like blocked my head. They've blocked me from remembering it. It was like it was like Badmash, Badam, something like this, his name. And a very Badmash person, Safdar's younger brother, Shema. Safdar Kashmiri, I don't know their uh, last name. And Safdar went to Muscat after my grandmother and all. He also decided to leave Karachi and go to Oman to work, to Muscat. So they're jack of all trades and very, very like cheap people. it's that actually I don't want to say anything against poor people, but they're the very crude and cheap people. His brother was like, so when I heard about this molestation, then I looked at that sheikh, and maybe they make Kashmir. Maybe it's he's a lookalike of, and his height was big. He was older to me, and they use people and they hypnotize and molesting people, and they've done something terrible to this girl. They told me in Karachi, they're very vulgar. Thank God I got out of this. I don't know how I got into it in the first place to get out of it. They were terrible, sick, disgusting, and he had a friend who had come in our house, living in the servant quarter with him, and what not gandagi they were spreading. Dirt. Kashmiri. Then in college, Amber Ayub, I was keeping to myself at the gate. She's like, she's asking me where you're from. And my father said, I know them because I told him, like, I don't know why I told my father on this. Kashmiri told me, कि ईरानी अपनी बहन माँ बहन तुम लोग किसी और की माँ बहनों को तो छोड़ो. Like I wanted to, no, I didn't tell her anything. I was like very calm, and we were not supposed, we don't answer people back. Let them say spread their nonsense, slander against Iranian. What have the Iranis done to you, Ambar Ayub? I didn't even say it like this. I was just quite shocked. What is she about? What is this? She has initiated to ask me where I'm from, and then if I say I'm an Emirati, actually, my nationality is Emirati. And I decided to do this. Now, you see, this I decided to do longer story to help. So there's this other fathers community members. Then, on my birthday, and the mother also against the wedding, her daughter's wedding. She was like, got angry at Haji Habib's second wife. And then later on, God knows what the devil got into Faryal and Shahnaz and Faryal. Like, Shahnaz has been my friend, Muhammad Jawad's daughter, Muhammad Jawad, Haji Habib's daughter. The devil got in them on my birthday, one of my birthdays. They were invited. They came with pulewe, putting a face on. And then I was like shocked. I didn't know what was happening. Later on, our mutual friend told me everything, that they weren't allowing these men that very nice, decent men who Masuma had brought for my birthdays, singing and all. Wanted to make my birthday different. We don't say these things without not even, like, forget it that we have witness or not. Even if I had witness, uh, what is my business? But I don't know. My mother didn't tell me. My father didn't tell me. Although this is my father's community. My aunt, this Mutahad, I have to take her name, told me about their father. And so I was provoked, and they said about my mother, against my mother, shouting at me. They were on the opposite side of my house. Their car was parked there. And I just went to Shehnaz and put my hand affectionately, like softly, gently on her shoulder, like, Shehnaz, what is this? And then Faryal was like, like, your Uncle Iqbal was, it's not us, and I should start to shout at me. And And then and then they said things against my father in Singapore. दूसरी शादी कर लिया है तुम्हारी माँ. When this, I was like, my mother has done nothing to you. Why against my mother? So a thing I had a secret of, but it wasn't even true. And I said, "Tumhara baap to," that poor man. I've never said anything. He called my mother, right? He said, "Take hold of your uh, uh, husband. He's coming there and flirting with my wife." Mohammed Jawad Haji Habib's son. But that has nothing to do with me. So I never told my mother that, oh, this man, what's up? He's not so what? Oh God, I didn't say anything because it has nothing to do with me. It's against my father. That's a between me. Yeah, to tell my mother now that your husband is having an affair with my father's going there, sometimes taking me, sometimes my mother wouldn't go, I would go, sometimes he'd go alone. No, he said Masuma Hajia. Sorry, this is my mother, Masuma Muhammad Jawad's wife then. Old enough to be my mother, why would I flirt with him and flirt with her and all this? To my mother, not me. He was saying. Uh, but you see, I was never like rude or anything about it. I could just tell my mother, like, just leave it but never talk against Muhammad Jawad. Oh, God. And so certain thing came out from my mouth when Faryal and them, they were saying against my father and my mother. So I didn't have anything against their mother, you see. I could have said, oh, your mother who has fought with on the wedding, what a cat, cat or not, and cat and jungly, and Irani, right? Origin. So very emotional people we are, the Irani. But the Kashmiris, anyways, discrimination, this is discrimination. I have gotten into this. And then there are trolls and they kill people. Okay, this is like, they've got me. I can't get up to make another cup of tea since October. And my brother's also acting. So, okay, so, this person, Pakistani person, I thought it seemed like to me that he wouldn't speak like this. You see, I had a problem with the contract or something. If you don't sign properly, they can call you and say we're sending the contract back. Please sign it properly. On one page, there are many pages, and you have to sign it. And then again, I had to sign the contract because I think also I signed the wrong contract. I didn't even look at the name. I was so disturbed. So it has happened before also. They say you have to sign the contract again, and the person who goes to the office brings it back, and then there was my old worker of my brother had to bring it back. So I was panic struck. I just want my thing done, and I can't get up when something is out of order here. Stops working now. You see, in the summer, I don't know what they're going to do, kill me or something with the heat. Oh, and God forbid if I say anything, because then the persons here also they come with no AC working in the car, and I could get. Thank God this time they tried to get me here. So the car AC wasn't working. My brother can take it. I can't take it. Oh, I didn't throw up. I didn't start getting a headache, even though I had a hat on. Huh? It was amazing. I was doing this destroy cancer with these, I don't know, binaural sounds or this music, healing music. what do you call it? By or no or okay, I can't remember the word. They tried to give me a headache. I think one of the maybe because I'm doing this, they don't like it. I think someone is involved in Dubai. I wasn't coming to Dubai, and because of my father's side family, and also not good, I don't. My mother's kept me away from my wicked grandmother. The very good choice she made. Didn't they taunt and they torture? My mother, I keep saying, and for- what a thing! They found an Indian Muslim Sayyid girl, uh, Irani, half Irani, for my brother. And my brother didn't tell me actually, it was my father who brought her out on the phone when I was angry at him. He's in Pakistan, talking to him that, oh, he's divorced. I was like, he's divorced? Then I was wondering, like, how could I get headaches then if this evil girl is not doing the black magic on me or something? Uh, young girl, they set up for my brother. She didn't have the proper visa to even get married to my brother. But that's because I think my brother has joined her, and since my father took me to his oldest brother, I usually don't go like that, right? About my health. I know that the eldest brother would taunt me. So he did taunt me. it, uh, in Dubai, there's some attitude problem with uncles also. This way. So they're always taunting us, and the Dubai relatives. So the eldest was taunting me, and then his middle son had come from America, Seattle. So that those times there were financial problems, and they blamed it on my father. And so all about against my father, that he has put the house on mortgage because, and my father said, my sign, I don't even sign in Dubai. Like he used to come to Dubai because of the oil company he was in charge of. We have. It's been going. So, it came on me that I'm the one. I told Abdul Mahdi, Fuad Sajwani's son, that I'm going to go to Karachi and I'm going to face my father about this. That how could you give your, although he would kill us for it, he's so obsessed with my father, so obsessed with his family members. When they were in London, he hit me because, they're always one jeans she's wearing, one jeans. They were after us, after me a lot on my hair, and there's like now on that. So if you don't want Sabah to get married to me, the grandmother and the youngest daughter of my father's sister, all this nonsense happening. And so they used this cousin of mine to really hurt me, use me, molest me. And then later on, they've used Pakistanis when we went back to Pakistan from their own servants that were there, Kashmiri, Safdar. What they do, hypnotize you or what? So these Dubai relatives, my father's side, as if so, my uncle is gone to Kamal, his younger brother's house, and said, "Look what Zahra said against my son, Mehdi." My goodness, look at what your son is saying and what you Even Muttar told me once on the phone, over the phone, that you know your father's family in Dubai, although he sucks up to them, he loves them, he's obsessed with them. He's never given my his sons importance. He's put his sons aside, thrown aside for his brothers. Like I was saying, Daddy, teach your sons how to be businessmen and all this. Keep them with you properly. Oh, he's more with, his brothers. Oh God, he loves his eldest brother like he wants to give his life, maybe even sacrifice us. That I get married to this horrible cousin. What nonsense! I mean, but I don't want to put it this way, but like so much cruelty, control, and all this. So in Dubai, we see this attitude of taxi drivers and recently, they weren't like I can't speak in Arabic and I had to renew something. So I felt it was problematic. They were saying we can't read this, your khalas al qaid, father's family. So I had to call my father and say, can you please do something like give me your original again. Send me your or some, WhatsApp copies of on WhatsApp. And then he was like, oh, you, and then I didn't even get any. I was told that I would get. I was like, I don't have a card for that. So they don't, because I don't know Arabic and I've lived most of my life in Pakistan, learned Urdu, but I'm illiterate. So I was having problems. I'm being like a special, what you call that? Yeah. And I'm scared here. And, the Arabs can really, the government can really punish you. And they can, if once they don't like you, you're under their radar. Um, if once, like my father's family, I've assumed, oh, once, and once in the, either sarse, like they can behead you or they put you on the head. Like Mr. Sa told me that you are, if you like someone, you put them on your head, like my father's family. And if you hate someone, if you don't like someone, even gardan kham kar dete, behead. Then they don't. They keep a grudge. The whole, you know. And I've tried to be nice and do this in a way that doesn't offend the Arabs, but Pakistanis. So this discrimination, actually, I think they made a recently they had this some years back. They started discrimination in UAE. And what is wrong with me that I'm asking people? This would be discrimination. I'm not nosy. I never, but they've changed me, right? They've controlled me. Discrimination in UAE. Recently, I saw this. I don't know. Rules change here every now and then, so just need to check. Anyone who commits acts that would cause any form of discrimination. See, even if I say here Arabs, then this is the fine I will get here. Anyone who commits, or are you Muslim, or are you Indian, Pakistani, Hindu? Oh, brother, the taxi driver, like, what is your problem? I've been complaining that taxi drivers talk. I should keep my mouth shut, right? Here. I'm not even myself here. Imprisonment for, anyways, who will pay for this? UAE, because I'm special. What's that? Person actually called me and asked me, "Oh, you are from that disability, that I have." Oh, if you don't mind me asking, you can get a. But I told him I don't have that card. You need that particular card, and he said, still he will. He didn't even say try. He said he will. I will get discount on this. I will get my money back. Said, you told me, and sorry, but till now I haven't received anything. So this heavy fines for discrimination, such heavy fines, you see, here in the UAE, discrimination, hatred concerning federal law by decree number 34 of 2023. Oh, and I went for there's like someone was against, okay, my president, UAE president. I have a secret to tell you and all this. So my mind went wild. Oh, sorry, my mic fell. My mind went wild. And I went for Fahad Ali hunt. And I found Fahad Ali on Facebook. And so recently he replied to me. He said he was shocked. He was in a shock. Maybe, the Pakistanis are scared here and an Emirati. But he didn't know he asked me where you. I said, I'm an Emirati. I'm in the UAE and I'm an Emirati, right? Let's see what happens. Anyways, I always have this fear, my heart weakened, very frail body, mind disturbed. In a frenzy, they've put me. The energy is uh, and Lower Macedon. Anyways, he's not here, right? Otherwise, he can't even come to the UAE, so he can afford to talk about his experiences in the UAE. What do you call this? So, like I was wondering, like people the women put henna, a design on their hands, and the brides even, for a wedding or my aunt's wedding, I got my arm done henna design, and for my birthday also. So, but Lower Macedon is all over his face, and this can't be. I don't know why they do this. Sorry, I'm not this kind. Uh, anyways, so there was this police officer who, due to the traffic accident, um, then they saw in Dubai, they saw Loy Masido, and they've asked him to come to the police station. Then there they kept him, or they spoke to him, and they kept him till the night, whole day. It was just because he had this thing on, this, what do you call it? I've forgotten. Yes, just Loy Mas. Let me just check. Oh, and I saw this video like this corruption in the UAE about women or Indian women. I don't know how far this is true. I checked the news, but there's no news on this. I can't find it in the news about this particular sheikh in Abu Dhabi. And the supplier of these girls, poor girls, is an Indian woman matchmaker and all this. And so this Indian girl, she got killed by the Abu Dhabi Sheikh. I don't know how far this is true, but there's a video on it. Just strangled, finished with the hand. Thank God the maid saved and was telling her, and thank God the Sheikh didn't realize Abu Dhabi Sheikh. It says Dubai, but the story is on Abu Dhabi Sheikh. I don't know, or I don't know, they're mixed up, so I can't really trust these. you know. So I was thinking that if nicely we appeal to Arabs, that if this can be, the punishment for leaving Islam. Already we've had in Arabia, like in Bahrain, I heard, against Shias. What was I searching? Let me just see. Oh God, Dubai Sheikh, Abu Dhabi marriage killed a girl, Indian girl, purchased innocence, crime tapes. Dubai Sheikh, marriage with young Indian girl ends in deadly revenge. So the maid actually couldn't save her life, but the UAE Abu Dhabi Sheikh was caught. Yeah, this is the one. Crime Tapes YouTube channel. Oh God, there's so many. So maybe the names are changed and all. And the Indian lady who supplies these girls to the Dubai UAE sheikhs or Arabs, and then it ends up like this in tragedy. Another Dubai sheikh marriage with young Indian girl ends in. Sometimes they in the story they're saying Abu Dhabi. In the out here the title topic is Dubai sheikh. So this kind of and then the child jockeys we the case I've not I mean I've known things in so we don't say anything because we're scared the punishment. We can't say anything. Anyways, I don't even. So my mother, thank God, I was like kept me away from UAE. Even though, thank God, she wasn't greedy for money or anything. And we wouldn't use the sheikhs. My great grandfather of Sharjah, he just was a simple man. He wouldn't use the sheikhs for any wastas or anything. Thank God, I was really proud to hear that. Uh, Jawad Sajwani, right? So, strong man. No wastas or anything, no favoritism, nothing. Like I told the principal in St. Joseph's College, I said, like, I wanted to praise her, thank her, that when I talk to you, I feel like I'm talking to my own mother. She was so motherly, so lenient also, like I felt. But I said, please, if we start, if like, I was thinking if I start liking her in college because of her motherliness and her clemency, she wasn't strict, but she was strict when she was a teacher, she told me. And she's been strict with her nieces when they've been in St. Joseph's College. But I don't think, not as a principal, she wasn't a principal then. Her nieces are older. I don't know, someone had told me that she was very strict. And she herself told me in Government College for Women in Karachi, Urdu Bazaar, she was very strict with Miss Hasina Moen, who was, the drama writer. She was her student. She told me herself in college she was very strict. Like I've been strict with my own siblings, not with friends or. Okay, so this the case will continue. So they're killing people. I feel recently they've killed, and this is worse than okay. But the killing of His Highness Aga Khan. And I'm not. I shouldn't be. I tell myself, don't. but I have nothing better to do or what? Okay, I'm controlled, so a disclaimer, right? So anything I share, but I could have gotten His Highness Khan's life in danger. I got, maybe I even got the Agha Khani's life in danger, the 45 who died, were killed in the bus by praising Agha Khan. Anyways, now, since I don't know what to make out of this, on one hand, I'm telling Salim Lalani that you twist and turn the words and all this, but I think I'm going to believe in this and I'm going to leave all the pages and everything. But this Aga Khan was, I thought, but since there's a new news posted by Salim Lalani after the funeral against His Highness Aga Khan the Fourth, we don't usually should not do this. Care for those mourning for His Highness Aga Khan. So yeah, I'll continue. Okay, so maybe the sound is not coming right of the whatever. Okay, it's louder. I think it's distracting me. Okay, I have to go. It's distracting me. Something has started on the loudspeaker. I'll continue later. Thank you, Ishan, and sorry for that funny, strange behavior of mine. See, this is what happens. I can't be